Hi guys! Today I'm going to make you an instant oats dosha. This recipe will give you 5 good-sized doshas. These doshas are soft, a little crispy, and filling. These are a little bit more substantial than a very thin, crispy oats dosha. Usually when you make a dosha, you have to wait for the batter to rise, and that takes at least a few hours. This is an instant, healthy dosha. We need 3/4 cup of rolled oats. These are the kind that cook in 5 minutes. We will be grinding them into a powder. 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. 1/4 cup of suji or farina or cream of wheat. This is a 1/4 cup of yogurt. I'm using regular whole milk yogurt. A 1/4 cup of chopped red onion and 1 green chili chopped fine. I'm also using a 1/2-inch piece of fresh ginger root. I'm going to grate that into the batter. This is 1/2 teaspoon of cumin seeds. I'm going to crush that. I'm also using a 1/4 teaspoon of black peppercorns. I'm going to crush these as well. I also like to add a pinch or 2 of asafoetida, also called hing powder. If you don't have this, feel free to leave it out. We'll also need some water and some vegetable oil, or you can use coconut oil to make the doshas. First, I'll crush my oats. This is my little coffee grinder. I use a separate one for coffee and a different one for spices and things like oats. So we'll put the oats into the grinder. I'm gonna have to do this twice as my grinder's almost full. Put the ground oats into a bowl. You can see it's nice and powdered. To the ground oats, I'll add my all-purpose flour, suji, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, crush the cumin seeds. Now the seeds don't have to be powdered, just crushed up. It's nice to bite into a little bit of the cumin seed when you're eating the dosha. Put that into the bowl. Now I'll crush the peppercorns. The peppercorns are also cracked, they're not completely ground. We'll add the pepper to the bowl. Give this a mix. Now I'll add the yogurt and enough water to make a loose batter. I added a 1/2 cup first and mixed it. Then add the rest of the 1/2. This is a nice loose batter. Now grate the ginger right into the bowl. It's about 1/2 teaspoon of grated ginger. Add a couple of pinches of the hing and the chopped onion and green chili. Give that a mix. Now you can give this a taste and add more salt if you need to. And our batter is ready for dosha, so it is pretty much instant dosha. The batter should be loose and pourable like this. Now if it sits a few minutes, it will get thicker and you will have to add a little bit more water so you get a nice loose consistency. Now when you make dosha batter, it's a little bit thicker than this, and when you pour it onto the griddle, you spread the batter out with your spoon. With this batter, it's going to be looser and you just pour it on the griddle and there's very little spreading. Heat up your griddle. Make sure your griddle is nicely oiled. I just use a wad of paper towels and oil the whole griddle. When the griddle is hot, we can go ahead and pour our batter. Just pour it around like that. And a little bit in the middle. And gently spread it out. Try to spread it out into a circle. They're not going to be perfect like doshas are, but they'll still look pretty. And there we go. I like to put a little bit of oil around the edges so they get crispy. You can see the colors change from white of the batter to a light golden brown, so you know it's time to turn over. The first one is never the prettiest. Just cook for a few minutes on each side until they're a little bit golden brown. And the dosha is ready. Pour the batter into a circle. And just fill in the gaps gently. This won't spread much, just a little bit. Drizzle a little bit of oil on top so when you flip it over, the other side is not dry. You see it's golden brown on the other side. Beautiful, and it's ready. I really hope you try these instant doshas. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Subscribe and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.